Hello, I'm Miftahul Ilmi from the KBI class. At this time, I will carry out the practicum on the organ system in mice, the mus musculus.
3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, I'm Miftahul Ilmi from KBI class, Biology Department, Andalas University. At this time, I wanna do it some anatomy practicum for mus musculus. I gonna show you this baby mus musculus, so cute. Okay, so stay tuned and watch until the end. Bye. Mus musculus have 20 haploid chromosomes and their genome was completed in 2002. From these 20 chromosomes, there are 23,786 genes and 3 billion MB of nucleotide. The reason mus musculus are experimental animals is because mus musculus have several beneficial properties including fast breeding. The body size is relatively smaller than other types of experimental animals, easy to maintain in large quantities. The anatomical and physiological characters are easy to observe. Mus musculus has a long reproductive activity and the genetic variation is quite large. How practicum work? First, the mus musculus were killed by tightly closing the container with a vacuum oxygen lid. After the mus musculus died, their bodies were positioned on styrofoam with the ventral side facing up. Then, stab it all 4 legs with a pin. After that, pull the skin of the stomach with tweezers. The skin that has been pulled is sheared from the posterior to the anterior. Then, pull the ends horizontally to form the shutters. The result of the cut is held by the skin with a pin. Thus, the internal anatomy of mus musculus can be observed. The eyes, nostrils, whiskers, pinna, and mouth are located on the head. On the anterior and posterior sides, there are a pair of arms on the left and right of the body respectively. On the ventral and posterior parts near the tail are the penis and scrotum as well as the anus. Its internal anatomy includes the esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, cecum, anus, prepucial glands, and liver. In the posterior part, there are ovaries or testes, epididymis, and penis. In the anterior area, on the ventral part, there are the heart and lungs. The organ of the cardiovascular system of mus musculus consists of the heart. The structure has 4 chambers, a pair of atria, and a pair of ventricles like other mammals. The heart of mus musculus is above the left chest cavity, above the diaphragm. The heart consists of 4 chambers. In the respiratory system, there are lungs whose position is more dorsal than the heart, but located to the left and right of the heart. The number of lobes on each side is different, functionally of course, for the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide gas. In the digestive system of mus musculus, similar to other mammals, there are esophagus, liver, stomach, small intestine, and caecum. First, the esophagus is located more anterior to the stomach and serves as a link between the mouth and the stomach. Second, the liver is located more ventral than the stomach and functions to secrete bile, which plays a role in facilitating fat absorption. Third, the stomach, which is more dorsal than the liver, functions for chemical digestion. Fourth, the small intestine, which is more posterior than the stomach, functions to absorb nutrients. Fifth, the caecum is a place where feces are stored before being expelled. This part of the digestive organ is located more posteriorly than the other digestive organs. Mus musculus liver function as homeostasis, which plays a role in metabolic process. The gallbladder of mus musculus has a pear-like shape, which is the organ that connects the liver to the duodenum. Third, The kidneys of mus musculus consist of a pair of bean-shaped organs and are located retroperitoneally on both sides of the skin. The reproductive system contains the testes, epididymis, and prepucial glands. The testes are located more posteriorly than the epididymis and prepucial glands. Its function is to produce sperm, which will later be mature in the epididymis, which is located more dorsally than the intestine, but close to the testes. Then there are also the prepucial glands, which are near the penis. This gland is a modification of the sebaceous glands that will produce pheromones and becomes the characteristic organ of mus musculus. The reproductive system of female mus musculus consists of several organs, namely of the ovaries, fallopian tubes, uterus, vagina, and clitoris. The ovaries are round, small, attached to the walls of the body cavity by the mesothelium gland. The ovary has a pair that is saturated with the ovum or oogonia. The ovary will always ripen the oogonia into an egg ovum, alternately between the right and left ovaries by way of ovulation, which will then enter the oviduct